is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And good afternoon, everyone, and we are ready to begin another season of Mid-Dill Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Our first game of the season, only one game today, is, and we have the records wrong there, it's a battle between the Midwest City Bombers and the Guthrie Blue Jays. Hello, everyone. My name is Jordan Ray. I'm happy to be joined by Tom Carpenter. Tom will be making several appearances with us this season, so we're excited about that. And we're coming to you live from newly minted Jerry Long Field here at Midwest City High School. And, Tom, that has to be a good sound right there.
It looks sweet. It really does. Just
newly turfed.
To honor Jerry. And I know it might put some people out of work, but I'm sure they're not going to miss working the field. But I've been doing umpiring for years, and I'd much rather have the turf.
Yep, so real quick, here are the standings. Midwest City lost a heartbreaker yesterday to Guthrie. The final score, there was some dispute on that, because when I was watching on Game Tracker, it was 9-6 off a grand slam. Actually, it was a ground rule double, which means the score was 7-6, which actually could help Midwest City in a tiebreaker situation here. But Midwest City, one of the reasons we're showing their game so early, they are playing the top four teams early because they were picked to finish fifth. They swept El Reno last week, and they lost to Guthrie by a single run this week. So they're trying to bounce back. Tom, if they have any hope of hosting a district, which this is a senior-led team that does have some optimism, they got to win this game.
Yeah, it sounds like they've got some power, especially their bats are going good this year. It's what it sounds like, and if they can get their pitching up a little bit, and we'll have a pretty good team to head to the playoffs. I'm sure they're playoff bound. I don't want to jinx them, but
playoff bound. Every team is playoff bound, of course, in baseball and basketball.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
state tournament bound is what obviously we hope for, but they're in a tough district because they still have to play Noble in a couple weeks, and then we look forward to bringing you both of their games against Carl Albert in late March. Starting lineups are going to look like this. We have for the Guthrie, of course, the road team, so they will bat in the top of each inning. Jace Rainwater leads off at first base. The guy that hit the winning double yesterday, Maddox Vaughn, bats second and shortstop. Kellen Herzl is a senior in center field, bats third. Owen Wilder, the catcher, bats cleanup. Hayden Clymer, the pitcher, bats fifth. Dalen Rice, left fielder, bats sixth. Third baseman, Easton Smedley, bats seventh. Lace Evans, the second baseman, bats eighth. And Reed Watson bats ninth. We're ready to start here for Guthrie. Washburn's first pitch is inside for a ball.
Got Rainwater, first baseman, up to bat.
Here's a quick look at the fielders for Midwest City. You got Sanchez, King, and Long, the outfielders. We'll get you the rest of that here in a bit. That pitch is in foul territory, but it may stay in for Fixico, who makes the first catch. Yeah, and the wind made that a challenge, Tom.
I've seen it all year. I mean, obviously we're in Oklahoma and the wind's going to blow. I've seen some first basemen make some great catches close to the fence, and then all of a sudden it's back toward the infield before they know it, and they're making some good catches, finding that ball. As
you can see, Fixico, the first baseman, Noah Polston, second. Aiden Smith, the shortstop, and Jesse Bain is the third baseman. Here's a second-place hitter for Guthrie. That first pitch is outside for a ball, so we do have one out. We'll get the scoreboard up here in a second. The battery for Midwest City, he's become very familiar with Terrence Rideau at catching, and James Washburn will start. He had quite the adventure yesterday. We'll talk more about that. He falls behind the count 2-0.
Well, they can only pitch so many pitches during the week, and I don't necessarily argue with that because when I coached, I didn't want my kids throwing their arms out, and you don't need to do that. You got enough battery to go.
Count is now 3-0. One out here. That catches the zone. That's strike one. Vaughn, the batter, of course, he had the game-winning hit yesterday. We'll mention that a couple times. That one's laced to second for an out.
Nice catch.
Noah Polston, who moved to second base, he was going to start at shortstop, and he switched places with Aiden Smith. Takes care of that, and there are two away. Herzl, the batter now for Guthrie, a left-handed hitter. That's inside for a strike. Catches the inside corner, I should say. And the count goes 0-1. That is a foul ball, and we have a foul ball sponsor that's brand new. That is, of course, A-Grade Lawn Care. Only makes sense to have a lawn care as one of our sponsors. Talk more about them here soon, but we now are at two strikes. Swung on and missed, strike three.
Good start.
And it's 3 up, 3 down. As we will head here in a moment to the bottom of the inning. So score remains 0-0. Real quick, here is the batting order for Midwest City. Leading off at catcher, Terrence Rideau, a junior. Batting second is the center fielder, Lincoln King. James Washburn, the pitcher, bats third. Caden Fixico at first base, bats fourth. Nick Browder, the DH, bats fifth. Noah Polston bats sixth, playing second base. Aiden Smith bats seventh at shortstop. Jesse Bain, the third baseman, bats eighth. And Tavinsky Long, the ninth place hitter, is in right field. Guthrie fielders from left to right, Dalen Rice, Kellen Herzl, Reed Watson, the outfield. The infield from left to right. Easton Schmedley, Clayton Carey is the shortstop. Lance Evans, the second baseman. Jace Renoir, the first baseman. The battery for Guthrie, Reed Watson, the catcher. And pitching for him is Hayden Clymer. I will say, Tom, that I do have a lot of optimism this season for Midwest City when it comes to the top of their order.
Yeah, I mean,
very experienced group.
I remember following all four of those top four, and I'm thinking, yeah, they can hit the ball. I like to see that.
And they have been. Did not get the hits they needed in the late stages of yesterday's game as they got off to a hot start, thanks, of course, to James Washburn, who ended up getting the loss because of a tough bottom of the seventh. But before that, he had 2 home runs and 5 RBIs, and that was by the second inning.
Yeah, I was telling you earlier, I know both these guys. I've called games with, I don't know, I can't tell you how many games I've called with these umpires. They are very good umpires. It's always nice to get good ones every now and then.
I'm going to make a quick camera adjustment, Tom, so the floor is yours.
All right. We will get this bottom half of the first going and see if we can hit the ball. You got the catcher Rideau leading off, and that's one of my favorite. It's one of those family tradition names, and he's a pretty salty catcher. Let's see what he can do hitting his leadoff.
Not bad, Tom. Not bad. You didn't know it was coming. Is that the second pitch? I believe it was, 2-0 count?
Yes. No, I see a strikeout. That's going to be a base hit.
Ground ball, base hit to the outfield. It's going to be in the gap.
Bases,
So Rideau.
Extra base. He can go for 3. He's fast. They ain't going to catch him.
Rideau will get all the way to third on a triple.
Win the dugout? Oh. Nope.
Well, Tom, one thing about Terrence Rideau, he does not run like a normal catcher.
I was a catcher. What are you saying?
They're slow usually.
Okay, I was slow.
I said usually, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I didn't say I was a very good catcher, but.
Well, I'm sure you were a great catcher.
Well, I can say that now. It's been 50 years. So.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
We got a lefty-lefty matchup here as Lincoln King fouls off. All foul balls again brought to you by A-Grade Lawn Care. Lincoln King's become a pretty good hitter this year. You know what he can do on the base pass.
That's
up the middle, and that's going to score a run as it gets past the second baseman.
It's an RBI.
And once again, Midwest City scores first. They did that yesterday. Of course, that didn't hold, but maybe this time will be different. And, Tom, that involves Lincoln just making solid contact.
Yeah, I mean, the second baseman made a good play on it, but it was too hard hit. He wasn't going to get to it.
And now James Washburn, of course, they have to worry about him, does Guthrie, as he hit 2 home runs yesterday, and he gets ahead in the count here 1-0.
Lincoln's got a big lead.
Ground ball. Could this be 2? They get the out at second and the out at first.
That was pretty close.
I wish he took off now, but credit the
coach is going to argue that one because it was pretty close at first.
Landon Vaca, the head coach, second year for Midwest City. Carey to Evans to Rainwater. The double play combination there. And just like that, there are 2 outs. And another lefty-lefty matchup with Caden Fixico at bat. Fixico was a starting pitcher yesterday and just couldn't get the production they needed, but gave him a chance when he left as they had the lead. Unfortunately for Midwest City, they just couldn't hold on to it. The count now goes 1-1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Tom, do you notice if hitters do well against lefty pitchers at this level, or is there
normally
high pitch there? Almost hit him.
Oh man, he bailed
out of the way.
Which is smart. You hear people say take one for the team.
Yeah, right.
No,
not when it's thrown high.
That ball's coming pretty hard, and you're going to feel it for weeks.
You don't have to convince me, even though I didn't play high school baseball. You get out of the way of that. You got to think about your long-term health.
Full count. Let's see what Fixico can do here.
He's had a pretty good year at the plate as well, and that may have been foul-tipped, but it is a strikeout. Patrick Newby is our strikeout sponsor. Please scan the QR code. Get a free quote from the Newby Agency here. All right, we're going to go ahead and take our first break of the game, and you are watching Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Express Car Wash. We know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Welcome back to the top of the second inning here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's Middale Baseball. It's our first game of the season. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, again, Midwest City playing their important games in district early. So that's why we're having this game, even though basketball season is not over yet, as we were talking about off the air. We got 7 games on Thursday, 7 Oklahoma Sports Network teams. I want to go and mention that our top of the inning sponsor is Buffalo Wild Wings, 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Dale City. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. And the cleanup hitter for Guthrie, Wilder, now coming up to bat.
It's a good pitch. Oh, yeah.
Like the ref kind of hesitated there, Tom.
Well, that's what they taught us in umpire school.
Yeah.
Don't be so quick on it. But
Okay. Just
some guys are real quick on it.
Yeah.
I said, and that's different. Sometimes in softball they go fast, but
now he kind of motions like that's a strike, but that's clearly a ball.
well, he's just showing that it was outside. And that's
Yeah.
I usually do all that. I do that with my left hand, so no one does get confused. But
That one also outside, so the count is 2-1. In the dirt, so we may see the first base runner for Guthrie here. And
yeah, that would have been
called a ball.
That had been a strike on that tall kid, but who knows? I blew a call yesterday, and
what, you?
yeah, and I knew I did. I went to my partner, hoping he'd say, yeah, he got his hand in there, and he said, well, I really didn't see it. Well, he didn't come up the line. It was like, okay, we can do this, but I just said, yeah, he's safe. I made the wrong call. How can you do that? Because I can.
So Owen Wilder is the catcher who will not be pinched or courtesy run for, and we have a foul ball as Clymer now the batter. He is also the starting pitcher. Again, that foul ball brought to you by A-Grade Lawn Care.
Field does look nice.
Yeah, I mean, we watch a baseball game, Tom, whether it's turf or not, that pitch is outside, it just makes you want to, maybe it doesn't make you want to mow your lawn, but at least makes you want to have your lawn mowed. Count is 1-1. Again, got a base runner at first. As you can see, thanks to our baseball scoreboard we're using for a second straight season that has base runners on it, score bug, as it's technically called. That pitch high and in, so ball 2.
He needs to find the groove and get those strikes in there.
That's true. Washburn has not thrown many strikes this inning. That remains true, and this has got to be a take for Guthrie, Tom, because he's not.
Oh, yeah.
As the count goes to 3-1.
What they call the hitter's pitch. And it's
Clymer puts
out.
one in the air. It is caught for an out, so that's a big pitch there.
Nice catch by.
And we got one away here as Aries Sanchez makes the out. Go back to first. Look back the runner and And for Guthrie, this will be Rice, the starting pitcher, Dalen Rice, starting pitcher from yesterday. After getting off to a tough start, he pitched a good game after the second inning. Looks to bunt there. That is low. No, it's going to be called a strike. Caught the low inside corner there. See if he tries to bunt again. Bunting with the sixth-place batter.
It's always nice when you have a pitcher that can still hit.
Lewis City has a pitcher you can definitely feel. This Washburn normally plays shortstop. A lot of noise on that pitch, but it's up and away for ball one.
Beautiful day today it's predicted to rain a little bit, but I think that's not going to come in until later, and it's not going to be too bad as they expected.
And was that called a strike?
Strike.
Okay.
Another, it's like I said, he's slow with his call, but that's what they teach you.
Yeah, well, no one's complaining. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, Washburn can get a second out here with his first strikeout. So here comes the 1-2 delivery. And that is called strike three. Let's see that again, Tom.
Him up.
All replays brought to you once again. Guess who our replay sponsor is, Tom?
I give up.
Who's it usually?
I can't.
Triple Elite.
Oh, Triple Elite.
Find world-class design and hot new styles at Triple Elite. Yeah, they're doing replays for baseball this year.
Excellent.
Meaning they are doing 100% of the replays this year for Middale Sports. All three football teams, because the sponsors can vary. Middale basketball, which we won't use them anymore because we can't show video.
Right.
The game's coming up. And now Middale baseball. So you will see Triple Elite replays for some Midwest City and Carl Albert games this year. We're going to have one Del City game. Here's Schmedley, Easton Schmedley, another left-handed hitter for the Blue Jays. That gets past Rideau, and taking second there for Guthrie is Wilder. So now the Blue Jays have their tying run in scoring position.
We got 2 outs. That's the good news.
I assume, Tom, that would be ruled a wild pitch.
Yeah.
Pass ball, usually the catcher just has it's off his glove. He has to drop what was a gettable pitch. And again, Rideau can't find it, and so we're going to see a runner at third now. That didn't really get by Rideau as much as he lost the ball behind him. And better not do another wild pitch.
And that's hard for the umpire. At least it is for me, because I used to be a catcher, and I just want to go point at it. Here comes Coach out to talk. We're going to have a discussion.
So I have the count, Tom. Is it 2-0?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
One of the things about the meeting at the mounds is we can only speculate what it's about. But I would assume it has to do with just getting Washburn to make sure he's locked in and get him back to throwing strikes. Also, I don't know, maybe he was crossed up a little bit with Rideau. I don't know. All right, post-meeting pitch. And good pitch from Washburn, making the count 2-1.
I think that's usually the case. After the coach comes out, you usually get a strike, and I don't know what that is.
I think the hitter would look to swing sometimes, but obviously not always. 2-1 count. That is fouled off.
Foul ball sponsor. Foul ball sponsor.
Foul ball sponsor. A-grade lawn care. Choose a grade for a lawn above the rest. I like that, short and simple. And it's now 2 strikes, so can we have maybe the strikeout sponsor in a bit here. Washburn already has 1 strikeout. He ended the first inning with that. That's outside, and the count goes full. Full count. That's ball 4. And we now have runners at the corners. Eighth place batter is Evans for Guthrie. That's Lance Evans. Now a little bit of pressure on Washburn. That pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Go back to first. Nothing going on there.
Don't like that kind of play because you're throwing behind the lead runner, and he's on third, and 1 missed ball, and he scores. I got to watch. I had 2 back picks from a team last night, and they were ahead by 5 runs and ended up losing because they had 2 back picks that got away from the first baseman. Can't let that happen.
Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Now it's a chess game. What is he going to throw? Can't really throw a curveball in the dirt because you don't want the catcher missing it. But
yeah, that's the thing because you have a runner at third.
If no runner's on, that's what I'd be throwing. But we'll just have to see what he picks. He may just throw him an ace and set him down. Just like that.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's a Patrick Doobie strikeout. We're going to see it again in the Triple Elite screen printing replay. Triple Elite, find world-class sign and hot new styles. Please scan the QR code, and you'll get a free quote. And we'll go and take a break. You are watching Mid-Dell Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call. This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you. When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their client. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Mid-Dell Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Apologize, we had the wrong inning up a moment ago. Now it's bottom of the second, and we'll better clear the base runners, which we're doing right there. Bombers taking on the Blue Jays, 1-0 lead for Midwest City. As that first pitch is outside. Patrick Newby is also an inning sponsor. So again, you can scan that QR code, get a free quote. As they're pitching.
Our DH, Browler.
Yep, Browler batting fifth.
Browsler?
Nick Browler.
Browler. I'll put an extra letter in there. Look like he might have some power in him. I'd like to see him knock one out. He's got a wind blowing out for him. Hear it.
Count now 1-1.
It's got a nice, rolls off the tongue good. Jerry Long Stadium. I like that.
So it's Jerry Long Stadium. I put Jerry Long Field.
Okay, it may be. I
need to double check on that. We had so much going on. It'll be a much better week for us in 2 weeks when Noble comes here. We're going to get the Noble game. And, Tom, that could be an interesting game.
Am I going to be here for that?
You said you would.
Uh-oh.
Never too early to check your calendar.
Nope.
Prowler, by the way, ahead. 3-1 the count, so we'll see if he can draw Midwest's first walk. And he does on 4 pitches. Now that's on our minds, Tom. What is yours? We'll just talk about this on the air. No big deal. What's your schedule say?
What day is it?
2 weeks from today. So it's the 24th. And
I have it down.
Good. I thought you'd do it, and then in the following week,
I have 2.
The Carl Albert doubleheader. Got to be there for that.
31st.
That's right.
That's
they
nice
laid down
nice
a bunt, and they get the out at first.
That's good. He advanced it. It's fielder's choice.
Very good bunt by Noah Polston, and Midwest City has a runner in scoring position. And Tom, in high school ball, there's no place in the batting order that you're not willing to bunt. Even though in Major League Baseball, you probably would never see a 6th-place hitter bunt. Or maybe anyone bunt these days.
Well, I'm of the belief that anybody can bunt, and I've seen a lot of kids that can't bunt, and they just haven't learned it.
Mm-hmm.
They're punching at the ball, and they let the ball reach the bat and angle it the way you need to angle it.
Aiden Smith, the batter, playing shortstop this game, and has a chance to get an RBI here. It takes an inside strike. Again, Hayden Clymer, spelled Clymer, the left-handed pitcher for Guthrie. We are finally settling in here. It was a bit of a rush to get everything going here. First game, ground ball to short. They're going to look back the runner, and there's 2 away.
It's a good play.
Clayton Carey makes the ground ball, got it cleanly. Held Browler in check at second, and just like that, there's 2 gone. Now it's up to Jesse Bain to get this runner in. Whoa, got just a bit outside, as Bob Euchre would say, Tom.
I'm guilty of that. Sometimes some kids look at me and what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just a classic movie line now. But, yes, it was a bit outside, or maybe more than a bit. And the count is 1-0.
That's out.
And that is fouled off.
Oh.
Towards the Midwest City dugout. This is going to be a strike. And the count evens at 1. And, of course, that foul ball brought to you by, you remember, Tom, the name? A-Grade Lawn Care.
Lawn Care.
Thought about it. Didn't go. Ball 2.
Don't forget, I can't remember what I had for breakfast. I'm old.
I always forget that you say that.
Oh,
that was hit hard.
Nice stop.
And nice take by the third baseman
here. Oh, that's
here.
a great play.
Easton Smedley makes the play, saving a run. And that will do it for the bottom of the second. We head to the top of the third. You are watching Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
welcome back to Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray and Tom Carpenter, happy to be bringing you this battle between Midwest City and Guthrie.
Two pretty salty teams, it's looking so far.
They played a classic yesterday. So far this game looks like it could go either way, but an early lead for Midwest City had 1-0. This is the Buffalo Wild Wings top of the third inning. We call it Middale Baseball. We don't worry about Carl Albert. We'll get their games too, but of course, like an elite team, how it usually schedules for them is usually scheduled for them. Their tough games come in April, unless you consider Midwest City a tough game, which may be this year because that'll be late March, but you get the idea. They will take on those same two contenders in the district, Guthrie and Noble, in April, and we will have those games for you. As well as in late April, Midwest City at Dell City. I don't know when the last time you've been to Dell City's baseball field, Tom, but you did tell me you're good for that one. I believe that's
yes, that's 30th or 31st, one of the two.
I think it's the last Friday in April. Watson, the ninth place hitter, up now for Guthrie. Fouls that off. That is Reed Watson. Whoops, wrong sponsor. A-grade lawn care foul ball.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. And strike one. Ground ball. Smith fields it cleanly, throws it very well to Fixico. Sorry you missed all that as I got to switch a little better here, but that was a clean play for out number one.
Another tight play at first, and that umpire was in the correct position. And like I said, I know him, and I'm so glad they're here because I know these guys are good. It was close play, and I had a guy I had a coach come out and tell me it was a tie the other day, and I went, well, what do they always say about ties? He goes, ties go to the runner. I said, no, it goes to the umpire every time.
That makes a lot of sense. Back to the top of the order for Guthrie. And that's Rainwater, Jace Rainwater. I believe he fouled out his first at bat, Tom, but you're keeping track of that.
I am. He fouled out.
As it was fouled out to Fixico. That pitch is a ball, evens the count. Yeah, I think it's April 24th. Midwest City goes to Dell City, and then we have games Monday and Tuesday of that week. Carl Albert hosts Jones. The Jones coach used to play baseball at Carl Albert, and he used to announce for one season on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Jared Price, Tom.
Yes, I've already called them this year.
Okay. Does the team look good?
They look really good.
Yeah, they're only at 3A, I believe.
I think they played Blackwell, I believe, came down.
I do remember you posting about that. You're still
base on balls.
You're still demanding some attention for Tessa Durrell that she's not getting.
Yeah, I mean,
she's only all she did was win Miss Oklahoma.
Right, and she competed in the Miss America pageant. I mean, that's something they should be proud of. And
they are. I'm sure they're very proud of.
Every time I say something, Tessa says, "Don't do that."
At some point, they may erect a statue for her, but
I just a sign coming into town.
Yeah. Here's Vaughn now showing bunt. And then laying off and drawing a ball as we have a base runner now for Guthrie. So they're threatening again, perhaps. Say Washburn not yet in firm command at this point, Tom.
No. But, I always say it's early in the season. You can't always tell.
He's squaring to bunt again is Vaughn. They go back to first. Nothing happening there. Also, another game we're excited to show the next day after the Jones game is Carl Albert going to Newcastle. And Newcastle baseball needs some attention. They may be the best team in 5A. Inside, of course, they've been good in just about every sport. Or at least many of them. I know they're great
like
in softball. And then
you can say the same thing about Jones, too. They were state champions this year.
Difference is Jones is not 5A, so we could have some Newcastle. Maybe Midwest City could go to Newcastle for the regional, something like that.
Right.
That would make it interesting.
And we've been there a lot.
Yeah.
I've called there a lot, and I've
been there for some basketball games, yeah.
The Oklahoma Sports Network.
We'll call their basketball games on Thursday, but their baseball team is I don't know if they're expecting any basketball players to come over. I don't think they are. And they're going to be very much a contender. Carl Albert at Newcastle, I think that's April 28th. That will be our final regular season game, I believe. Runner goes there, and then the ball is popped up.
That's a hard one to get.
Shallow center field. The Lincoln King is there in plenty of time.
He's not going to miss it.
Out number 2. The nice thing about that is, that puts the runner back at first. Because I don't know if Verdot, the runner seemed like he had a good lead. Herzl, the batter now. This is Kellen Herzl. He struck out his last at bat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he did.
Looks at ball 1 there. Well, Guthrie's drawn walks, but I don't think they have a hit yet, do they?
No, sir. Mostly walks.
Yeah.
Walks and strikeouts.
We just have a couple walks. Oh, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's what I said. Walks and strikeouts is all I see.
1 walk got all the way to third base because of a couple wild pitches. We have a walk of this inning, and then there was a walk after that. Get runners at the corners, but Washburn got the big strikeout. But he once again finds himself behind in the count, which has happened a few times. Swung on and missed, took something off that. Strike 1. Herzl now digs in the box. Washburn's 2-1 delivery. Outside, the runner goes.
The
jump. Throw.
Oh.
Is
almost slid off the bag.
The runner is safe. Throwaway got there a little bit late because, like you said, he had a good jump, and we got a runner in scoring position. That runner, of course, the leadoff hitter for Guthrie.
Rainwater.
Jace Rainwater. And the count is at 3-1.
Yes, sir. Hike.
3-2. Called strike 2.
I'm sorry, 3-1 pitch, son. You need to be swinging at that one. It's that close.
Not a runner at first, but you still may see Rainwater take off here on the payoff pitch.
I wouldn't. Verdot's not a bad catcher, and he's been gunning. He can gun him down if he gets the ball quick enough. And
he's become a very experienced catcher, that's for sure.
Yep.
Payoff pitch, called strike 3.
Rang him up.
Let's see that again. Well, he's gotten the big strikeout when he needs to. That brought to you by Triple Elite. And, of course, every strikeout brought to you by Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance. All right, we're heading to the bottom of the third. It's Midwest City 1, Guthrie 0. You're watching Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, welcome back to Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're now at the bottom of the third. Midwest City holding to a 1-0 lead. I think they're looking forward to bringing the top of the order back up. Every bottom of the inning is brought to you by Patrick Newby. Scan that QR code. Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Call them at 405-733-7671 for a free quote. Are you familiar with the Newbies, Tom?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Known them for a long time.
All right, before we get to the top of the order, we're going to see the 9th place hitter bat for Midwest City and Tyvinsky Long. Coach Vaca was telling me that Tyvinsky is by far the strongest player on the team.
He's got some guns on him.
Took a powerful swing there, but missed, and it's strike one. I think for Midwest City to make a leap as far as how they do, they need production from the bottom of the order. And was that a ball or strike?
I think he called it a strike. He did.
Okay, going to the count.
Don't look at that one.
And that's 3 pitches, 3 strikes. How they call that? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
And good night.
Or good night, yeah, definitely good night. All right, well, Tyvinsky will have to learn from that his next at bat. Assuming he'll see the same pitcher, the same umpire. And now we go to the top of the order for the Bombers and Terrence Rideau.
You know, we can't have the best angle here, but even from up here, that looked like strikes to me. He should have been swinging.
Yeah. That's strike one there. So Clymer is locked in right now. The Bombers better be ready to swing. And Rideau does swing, and it's a ground ball to the second baseman. He'll make it close, but not that close, as Lance Evans makes the play for out number 2. Rideau had tripled his last at bat. Grounds out to second in this one, and now Lincoln King, the batter. And so far, Hayden Clymer has thrown nothing but strikes. And he's gotten 2 outs for it. That's what you want from your pitcher. Make them see if they can hit it. King tries to do that, but again, this goes straight to the second baseman. Evans again makes the play, and that was an easy inning for Hayden Clymer.
Yep, 1, 2, 3.
And had to be about 6 pitches. All right, we head to the top of the 4th. 1-0 Bombers over the Blue Jays on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
You're there for it. Welcome back. I'm finishing a conversation I had with Tom Carpenter with the last sentence being on the air there, so just so you understand. And we are now in the top of the 4th inning. And, Tom, this is where James Washburn, you really want him to be locked in here because he's seeing the Guthrie order the second time through. I want to remind you, the top of each inning is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, located 5500 Tinker Diagonal. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day.
Yeah, Washburn seems to be in control.
Yeah, he just has fallen behind a lot, but he's gotten big strikeouts when he's needed to. Every strikeout he's gotten, there's been at least one base runner. It's always been ending the inning. I think he's ended all 3 innings with a strikeout. Those are his strikeouts.
Well, let's looky-see here. Yep, strikeout, and strikeout. Yes, sir.
Thing is, he did pitch yesterday, and he pitched a little bit this past weekend. Not much, because he missed his El Reno start. Didn't matter. Bombers won both games solidly.
And
but he was out with the flu.
El Reno's pretty good this year, too.
Well, they made short work of him.
I understand. That's why
I'm not disputing what you're saying.
I was having high hopes.
Up now, I believe this is Clymer. Or is it? I may have lost my spot.
Wilder.
Wilder.
Isn't it? Yeah, Wilder. Our catcher.
Yeah, I got to read Watson LaSlice on the fielder spot. My mistake there. That is Wilder, the catcher. Owen Wilder. And I have the count, was it 2-0?
That's 1-1.
1-1.
That's 2 strikes.
Make it 1-2. Anyway, Coach Vaca said he was really hoping Washburn could throw. They only need him for less than 90 pitches here. 1-2 pitch is fouled out of play.
I was talking on the phone to somebody, and they said, who's coaching Midwest City? I said, Coach Vodka. And my wife happened to overhear me. She said, I thought you were going to go ump a ball game. Well, that's when Midwest City got rained out at Putnam City West, and they came here and played. And I didn't get to ump that game, but I was just laughing. I went, no, honey, that's the coach's man.
They hit him. You don't want to do that on a 1-2 pitch. That's where things can go sideways on you. So now Hayden Clymer, who's pitched really well last inning, really pitched well since he gave up first 2 hits on the first 2 batters.
Nice bunt.
Lays down a bunt there. Washburn, a good fielder, takes easy out of first. Fixico looks the runner back to second. And a sacrifice bunt for Hayden Clymer.
And that's what you want your pitcher to be able to do. If he's going to bat, he better know how to bunt. The chances are, if he's not very fast, you want to get him on base if you can. But if you can't, make sure you can put down a good bunt. And he did then.
1 away for Dalen Rice. Tom, how'd Dalen do his first at bat?
He struck out.
Okay, we'll see if he makes the adjustments he needs. They look the runner back at second. It's like Polston mishandled it, but not so badly that got by him.
Didn't go shooting out in center field.
Yeah, that's the main thing there.
There was one year the Bombers had a play where the second baseman would miss it on purpose, and the center fielder would be running up.
Oh, yeah.
And the kid would come out, and the guy had a gun. I can't remember who the player was, but he was a good ball player.
I love those type of trick plays.
Well, when I coached, I had several. Just because it was fun and the kids loved it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, when you do a pick off the third, you don't have to throw it. And I'd have my pitcher do the motion but come up and put the ball under his armpit. And the third baseman would turn and run to the fence and say, dang it, dang it, dang it. Got a few on that. It was cheesy, but I liked it. That's foul.
That ball is hit towards left field in foul territory, so another foul ball courtesy of A-grade lawn care. And strike 1. That's who I used to mow my lawns, Tom. A-grade lawn care. Choose A-grade for a lawn above the rest.
I use a buddy that is an umpire buddy of mine and needs extra money, so I said, you can do my yard. I'm getting too old for that crap.
Well, after that, you can look, if he's ever not available, look to A-grade lawn care now.
I can.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he goes all the way out to Oklahoma City. Oh! That's you don't want to get too King said,
I missed it there, but
King,
they did.
The ball went over second baseman, and King was there already. He would have gunned him out, too. He was ready. He was loading that gun up.
Well, he plays quarterback for the football team, of course, and I forgot which one. Was it Rice? Yeah, Dalen Rice plays quarterback for Guthrie's football team. You've seen him play.
Yes, sir.
He went to their playoff loss to Bishop McGinnis.
Yep. And they were pretty stout. Oh, got the umpire.
Foul tipped.
We got time. A good catcher will go out.
Yeah, I think.
And talk.
Was Coach Vaca going out to check on the ump?
I've caught some of those, and they're
just to see if he needs any attention.
No, he's good. Yeah. The coaches are real good about that. And then if my catcher gets hit like that, I'll call timing around and talk to the pitcher, and I say, "You got a girlfriend? Hey, is she nice?" And they just laugh. I said, "I'm just letting your buddy get the bells back in order."
Ask him where you can find him on TikTok. 2-2 delivery. Misses, and we have another full count.
Great 2-2 pitch. It's close to being a strike, but sometimes you can catch them swinging. I can't believe how many kids have struck out on high pitches. I mean, up to their nose pitches. And that's just a case of wanting to hit too bad. Let it come to you.
Full count.
Got him swinging.
Got him swinging, strike 3. Like I said, all of these strikeouts for James Washburn have been with a runner on base. He gets one there. That brought to you by Triple Elite the Replay. And another Patrick Newby strikeout. And out number 2. And it is nice, though, Tom Washburn, maybe not the best command, but he does have a strikeout pitch.
Yes, he does. He's got a lot of strikeouts today.
I believe that's 4, 1 in each inning.
Oh, no.
Trying to get another one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6. He's got 7 right now.
I don't know why. I'm way off on that.
Well, you went to, I won't say what town it was, but you went to public schools, and it sometimes hurts.
I did not go to public schools, though.
Oh, that explains it. I knew that. I
don't know what type of joke that is. No one makes that joke about private school snobs like me. Almost hit him.
Almost hit his bat.
Yeah.
Something they teach in Little League, clear that bat. So Smedley up. He got a walk last time. Let's see if we can set him down on a strikeout again.
Yeah, there are 2 Schmedleys on this team. This is Easton Schmedley.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. This is the only one playing right now.
Correct. Washburn's 1-1 delivery, swung on and missed, strike 2. It's one of the, I don't want to say a few times, but one of the times he is ahead in the count now, 1-2. Of course, he hit a batter.
Yep.
Well, I think maybe the last one in 2 count.
Ahead in the count.
That's the current base runner. That's how he got on. That being, I believe, Wilder. All right, can Washburn get out of this inning? Not yet.
That's a good
Ball
pitch.
2.
Good 1-2 pitch.
Had good velocity on it, it sounded like. And this is the Buffalo Wild Wings top of the 4th inning. As you can see the score, Bombers, their 1 run came in the bottom of the 1st. And it's been goose eggs ever since. That is laced to the shortstop Smith, but
Nice
he makes an easy play on it. And Washburn again gets out of the inning unscathed. We head to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Bombers over the Blue Jays on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you. When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
All right. Tom and I were just trading some rated R stories for you. No, just kidding. We're talking about weightlifting here. So we get to the bottom of the fourth inning. There's Washburn.
Got a sinker thrown at him.
Takes the ball for a 1-0 count.
We got a strike.
Goes a strike?
Yep. That's why I said it was a sinker. Got him. Go, 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 go,
That's
go,
an
go,
opposite
go.
field.
Pitcher's not
ground
there.
ball, and Washburn dives.
He's safe.
And he is safe.
That a kid.
We'll show you that one again here. Washburn had 2 home runs yesterday. He didn't hit that one hard at all, but he hit to a perfect spot. And that's the first base runner Middlesey's had in a while.
Yes, sir.
And not a bad guy to have up now, Caden Fixico. I think Fixico struck out. Is that right? His first
yes,
at bat.
he did.
See, my memory is sometimes good because I'm not keeping track. I'm operating the computer for those who are interested.
Why do you think I'm writing it down?
Yeah, exactly. I'll have a clipboard to use in 2 weeks. We're back at this. Fixico showing bunt, pulls back, takes the ball.
Sometimes they do that just to. They said take a strike and just keep showing bunts till you get your first strike, and sometimes it rattles the pitcher just a little bit, and it does keep the third baseman on his toes.
Well, we'll see if he does it again. That's outside, 2-0. Bombers would love to add to their lead as they had a 1-run lead at about this time yesterday, and it fell in the bottom of the 7th. A heartbreaking loss. That's outside, 3-0.
3 outside pitches.
By the way, if the Bombers win this game, doesn't matter if it's 1-0 or a bigger margin, they will have a head-to-head tiebreaker against Guthrie because Guthrie won by 1 run yesterday, and the team that, if it's the same margin of victory, that pitch is in the dirt.
4.
Oh, it's ball 4, so it doesn't matter. Washburn can.
Still a live ball if it was.
Well, if Washburn just slows down, then that's fine then. But I guess he can get to second without any problem. He just if he tries to advance, that's when could be issues here. Boy, a lot of noise. The noise level from the players is picking up. Nick Browler now the hitter.
Base hit.
Browler with a solid single. We'll see if that scores Washburn from second. Washburn will score easily. Fixico can get to third in time. He did.
No, I think he got him.
Well, they motion safe. I thought you're right, Tom. I thought it wasn't out at third.
Nope, he called him safe.
I should say it this way. I thought the runner got there, or the throw got there in time. But the call was safe from the get-go, so there may have been something wrong with the tag. Which
I had a pole in front of me. All I saw was his arm going like this, and then, like I said.
How about Nick Browler, Tom?
We needed that a lot.
Noah Polson will want some more here. So he has a chance to bat in a couple.
Foul back.
Fouls that off. Strike 1.
Foul ball sponsor.
Do you remember? Take Great Lawn Care.
No.
I would love it if you could remember, Tom, just because I still have to look at it myself. And I've been with them for years, but I never got their name down until now. I just was like,
I didn't write it down on my paper over here.
Yeah. Here's the 0-1 delivery.
It's a good pitch.
Yeah, that's the strike.
0-2 now. That's not where you want to be.
Boy, you would, but there's no outs, so if you're Polston, if you could just hit one the other way, choke up on the bat a little bit, make solid contact, put the ball in play, but he can't do it. He strikes out.
Swinging.
Well, Hayden Clymer needed a strikeout in the worst way, and he got it, as he hopes to limit the damage here. So credit to him. And now it's Smith for Midwest City, Aiden Smith. I know I'm saying the last names first a lot here, but that's just my style for this game. And Clymer will go off the mound for a bit here.
Well, we all know you're the king of style, so.
We all don't know that. Big swing there. Now we're seeing Clymer really full in the last couple of batters. Boy, you'd hate not to. If you're Midwest City, you hate to not get one more run in.
Oh,
Smith's got to put this ball in play.
Got too many on base right now.
Yeah.
Only one out. Oh, man.
Boy, to think. Tom, that the first three got on, because now Clymer is really locked in. Can he get another strikeout? They call that a strikeout. Tom thought that was a bit outside, but we'll see that one again. What do you think?
Ooh. That'd be on that corner if there's anything. From our angle, it's not that good, but
6 strikeouts on 6 pitches after giving up a second run here. Credit to Clymer again, but Bomber batters not doing what they need to. Maybe Jesse Bain can change that. And you can't blame Clymer for going outside again, but that time, no doubt about it, ball 1.
That's fishing too far out.
Yeah, I think Clymer's found that sweet spot for those right-handed hitters.
And he's hitting the same spot.
So what does Bain's approach have to be here?
Hit the dang
ground ball.
Oh.
And it gets passed between the shortstop and third baseman.
Oh.
1 run will score. That runner being Fixico. Browler will stay at third. Probably Tom made the wise decision there.
Yeah, but you know what? We'll take it.
3-0 now. So
I'm scoring that an error if I was going to score it. I haven't been keeping hits and errors, but I would have called that an error.
I didn't get a good look at how close the shortstop was to that shortstop being Clayton Carey, but I'll trust your judgment. And once again, there are 2 runners on. And the batter now for Midwest City is Tyvinsky Long, who struck out, not a good at bat for him. But now, and I guess Clymer's a bit unrattled as he gets, a bit rattled, I should say, as he gets behind Long 2-0. After 2 batters where he was just locked in.
Oh.
That is hit to the first baseman, and it will be an easy out. So no more runs for Midwest City, but they get 2, and those 2 could carry a lot of weight. All right, we will head now to the top of the 5th. Bombers and Blue Jays, 3-0 Midwest City leads on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
right, welcome back to Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. Tom and I were having a conversation about he basically thought I should have been at the game yesterday at Guthrie. And I'll just say I'm glad I wasn't.
You're the good luck charm.
Oh, you think so?
They need you.
Think I cost Midwest City the win?
Well, might have hurt a little.
Top of each inning brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings in Dell City, 5500 Tinker Diagonal. And I can tell you that we got March Madness coming up. Any game the Thunder plays, like last night, is interesting. So lots of NBA action. And I think, OU baseball.
OU baseball is looking good.
Yeah. OU softball, of course, always. For this game, Midwest City. We'll show you the standings one more time. They are now into Guthrie. Guthrie with 3-0 district record. Midwest City with 2-1. And all Midwest City has to do is win, and they will have the tiebreaker. Because whoever wins the last game, if the margins are the same, gets a tiebreaker. And Midwest City obviously wins by this margin, 3. Then that's a better margin, so that alone gets them the tiebreaker. As that first pitch is a strike. Now, Washburn, that may be one of the first times he's gotten ahead in the count, 0-2. As that is Evans. Tom, how did Evans do his last at bat?
Struck out.
Can we have 2 strikeouts? That pitch is
Little high. Still good 0-2. You don't want to throw a good, easy to hit ball.
Lance Evans.
With nobody on base, I always told my guys to throw a deuce in the dirt. Good curveball in the dirt where they couldn't hit it.
Pitch outside, ball 2. We want to say hi to Chris Evans if he's watching. Chris is big into helping the NFHS network get high school sports on, so he has a busy week with basketball, but that's his son playing and batting right now. And he goes from down 0-2 in the count to making it 3-2. And that would be a frustrating walk for Washburn if that's what happens.
Yeah, he's been filling up the count on a lot of batters, and that's hard on your pitch count.
Oh, they call a strikeout.
Banged him out.
Tom, what do you think about that, Matt, or Lance, I'm sorry. He thought it was ball 4, obviously. I know umpires don't like that. I don't think that contributed to the strikeout, though, but interesting sequence there. And a big, we'll call any out big. But when it's almost not an out, almost a walk, almost the base runner reaching, then you call that a big strikeout.
There's no almost. It is what it is, and he called it, and it looked good from here to be a strike. No, that one should have been a strike from up here, but that's me. I can't see through the umpire because he's wide body like me, but I've called with him for years, and I know he's really good. He's got a great strike zone.
Reed Watson, the 9th place hitter, now batting. And again, we see Washburn go through a stretch where he's not hitting the zone. So that's 5 out of 6 pitches, with the one exception being a somewhat controversial strikeout. I guess depends on who you talk to. But the point is he got that, and so hopefully for his sake he can avoid a walk here. But
you like that pitch.
That helps. I'm not complaining about the delay there in the call, but it does keep me on my toes.
Part of the excitement.
Yeah. 2-1 now the count to Watson.
Foul.
A foul ball. Now, do you remember the foul ball sponsor?
The Grass Guys, wasn't it?
The Grass Guys. That'd be a good name. The Grass Guys. No, it's A-grade lawn care.
A-grade?
A-grade lawn care. The grade A would have sounded good too, but the point is we're happy to bring him aboard.
Absolutely.
Close, but a bit too high, and not that I shouldn't say that like it's a question. The umpire says it's too high, it's too high. And we have another full count. Second straight batter for a full count here this inning. Oh, it's 2-2?
Yeah. Oh.
See, it was not 2-2.
Well, that's what they had up there on the scoreboard. Like I said, I'm not marking the pitches.
Well, now with one out, again, still an opportunity for Guthrie to make something interesting happen here as they're down 3-0. And now we're reaching the third time through the batting order. And we're not keeping track of James's pitches, but obviously that the Midwest City bench is, and it's important that he has some control here. You really don't want to go to your bullpen yet. I wouldn't think you do. You got the meat of the order coming up. Jace Rainwater, leadoff hitter, now batting. I guess that's the other thing. No matter what, you don't like walking the ninth place hitter. And now he's.
I think Rideau hesitated when he had a good chance to get a back pick at first base, but that's all right.
And again, we're saying all this. The command an issue for Washburn. He hasn't given up a hit yet.
Most important part, though.
Strike one.
I see an Easter egg hunt going across the very top where it says guess, so that means that's the important part. He's got a no-hitter going. I mean, a shutout going.
Yes, the shutout. Then the no-hitter.
Yeah, and a no-hitter, yeah.
But, I mean, in that order, that's your priority.
Yes.
That is fouled off. A-grade lawn care. Count goes 2-2. And on deck for Guthrie is Vaughn. Washburn however, has one bad memory with pitching to him, but we'll see about this next at bat here. We got to see what happens here first. Go back to first. No chance. Well, I say no chance, but it apparently was close. So
good mechanics, good play.
Yeah, I never give the right-handed pitchers the benefit of the doubt on that play, but apparently he was close. All right, here's Washburn's 2-2 pitch to Rainwater. And that is in foul fair territory. Either way, Caden Fixico makes the catch.
Great play.
For out number 2.
That was a great play.
That could have been fair or foul, really. That was along the line. I think it was, you could say, a pop out to first, I guess. Not a foul out. Not that it matters. I think that was probably just in play. But the important thing is Fixico caught it.
And there's 2 outs.
And according to Tom Carpenter, there's 2 outs. All right, Vaughn hit a ground rule double to win the game for Guthrie. Washburn, well, never mind. Right away we see it in play. It's hit to Lincoln King in center. No problem, and that's a nice out for Washburn to get a one-pitch out.
Mr. Automatic in center field.
And he has completed 5 innings without giving up a hit. Midwest City needs to hold on for 2 more innings. Can they add some more run support? We'll find out here in a moment. You're watching Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, Midwest City. They need this win if they have any hopes to get a host spot for districts. They got to finish top 2. Figure they really got to win this game if they want that. Although it's still very early. Reminder, the bottom of every inning is brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. And you can scan that QR code for a free quote, so please do. They're also the strikeout sponsor. Also want to remind you that we have 7 state tournament basketball games on Thursday.
That's awesome, though.
Yes. 7 of the 8 5A games we'll have an audio broadcast of, which it's sometimes called audio only, but I don't like calling it that because you can still tune in to see the score, the clock, the quarter.
And the expert play-by-play by Jordan Ray.
I am going to do some play-by. I don't normally do color for basketball, but I'm going to do some play-by-play there. By the way, Midwest City, you have the top of the order up, Tom, so that's when you feel like, okay, this has got to be an inning we get a run in or two. Terrence Rideau gets that 2-0. I mean, Rideau is such a seasoned junior, and I don't know, I don't know if they keep track of this, Tom, but I wonder if he'll have the all-time record for Midwest City in starts by a catcher. Grounds it to the third baseman. Rideau is fast, but he hit it right to the third baseman there, and a good play by Schmedley. Out number 1.
I couldn't tell you that. I'm sure there's been some players out there here. So,
well, we talked to one of them a couple years ago on the air. Ryan Buddy, he was a catcher, right?
Right. Played some pro ball.
Did he? Yes. Did he pitch any in high school? Do you know?
I couldn't answer that.
That's one of the things about Rideau. He doesn't pitch any, so he just focuses on catching and hitting leadoff. Lincoln King bats second. He hits one to the shortstop, and he bobbled it, so Lincoln King will beat that out. You don't bobble a ground ball hit by Lincoln King if you want to get him out. And I guess, Tom, that would be an E6?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if he fielded it cleanly, he probably would have had him, but even though Lincoln King will make that an adventure. And now Washburn. Again, he had 2 home runs yesterday, so
see what kind of arm this catcher's got, because there goes Lincoln. Oh, his inside pitch, and the batter just froze, which he's supposed to.
Yeah, sometimes there's good freezing and bad freezing. That was a good one.
I've had catchers run into the batter, and I said, no, he was in his spot. You should have gone around him.
As long as he doesn't move into the catcher.
Right.
So Lincoln King, scoring position, ground ball hit to the third baseman, and King will stay at second. And there's 2 outs. So it's up to Caden Fixico to bat in Lincoln King. Here's Clymer's first pitch to Fixico. Again, showing bunt, but nothing that looks that serious, and it's ball 1. The Bombers get another insurance run as Washburn is getting up there in pitches. He does bunt. It's in play.
He's out of the running lane anyway.
And a nice play made by the catcher, Watson, as he knew he had time, and that is out number 3. Tom, I don't know about that decision to bunt there, but
well, sometimes it's a good surprise,
yeah.
But
either way, we'll go take a quick break. You are watching Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Like you said, we could have.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Here we are coming to you live from Jerry Long Stadium. Right, Tom?
Jerry Long Stadium, I believe. It may be Jerry Long Field, but I think it's Jerry Long Stadium is what they renamed it. And
This is our first game of the season, so we're still getting some things in order here.
But it's good to get the band back together.
It is. Well, it's good. You're making yourself available for a lot of games this year. As your umpiring duties make it hard sometimes to get you aboard. And we're happy that the weather's cooperated. Of course, now that they have turf, they can be a lot more flexible when it comes to the weather, as they don't have to wait for it to dry.
And the only problem with that, most teams would say, okay, we can't play anymore, and you go home. But the problem here would be, let's let it dry, and then they'd have lightning delays.
Well, if there was lightning, they would postpone it. First pitch strike there is Washburn working on a no-hitter. That ball is to the outfield. Again, Lincoln King doesn't have to move very far for that. And he gets out number one. That's Kellen Herzl, the other center fielder. And only a two-pitch at bat, and that's going to help Washburn a lot because, again, they want to they don't want the pitch still to get too high. I think 120 is the max, I believe. And the home plate umpire does keep track of the pitches. Is that right?
They do not.
Oh.
It is up to the administrators and their scorekeepers to turn those into the coaches.
But they're held to a high standard on that, I'm sure. First pitch there is a strike.
That coach has come to me and goes, he's over his pitching limit. I said, I don't know that, and I can't do anything about it. You file that with the OSSAA.
This is Wilder, Owen Wilder, the catcher.
Ooh, that's a nice pitch.
And is that's strike two. So Washburn has thrown 4 strikes. As last inning, again, he goes through this sequence where he'll throw some balls, but usually gets it figured out. Chopper to third base. This is Bain. The throw to first. Not in time. Oh, it is in time.
Guthrie folks won't be happy with that. Well, once again, what did I tell you? Tie goes to the umpire every time. He was close.
Sorry, couldn't get a good replay angle at that, but I thought he was going to have a beat. But credit Jesse Bain, he took his time and he was able to have a strong enough throw there.
He made a good throw. He's got a great arm.
That's what you want from your third baseman, that's for sure.
Had a kid in T-ball, could pick it up right on the line and throw it to first base. I mean, he could gun it.
Hayden Clymer batting again, and it looks like it's early, but third time through the batting order. People talk about that being tough on the pitcher, but Washburn's done just fine with that so far. He's got good velocity and got good command on that pitch, Tom.
Beautiful pitch.
Could he be getting stronger right now? That would be a welcome sign for the Bombers.
Oh,
that one is over the head of the second baseman for the first base hit of the game for Guthrie.
So much for our no-hitter. We jinxed him.
I don't know. We said it a few times and nothing happened, but yeah. I mean, how many times have you umped a no-hitter, Tom?
I've actually umped a perfect game.
Now, are you rooting for the pitcher when it gets close? Obviously, as an ump, you don't want to do that.
I don't root for anybody.
Okay. I believe you. I just wonder if the umps get into that stuff.
It's during summer ball, and we were playing at the Bricktown Ballpark. Of course.
Another strike to Dalen Rice.
In the 6th inning, my partner goes, he's got a perfect game going. Thank you for jinxing it. Please don't say that again.
I would have been like, don't tell me. Although you could probably know. You probably know while it's happening, you just don't think about it. That pitch is fouled off. A-grade lawn care foul ball. We got him as a sponsor today. Only other sponsor we need, by the way, everyone, so please hear me out, is a starting lineup sponsor. We don't have one of those. 0-2 the count now. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Caved to end the inning.
And you know what? Even though this is the one inning he gave up a base hit, this may be Washburn's best inning, Tom.
It was a good one.
Yeah, he's a heck of a player. James Washburn, 2 home runs yesterday, having a good pitching game here. Midwest City is hoping for him to play strong, and they can go far when he does. All right, we're headed to the bottom of the 6th. It's Bombers 3-0 over the Blue Jays on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
How much is the lineup?
Welcome back to Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Tom had a good question. I don't know what it meant. Well, how much is starting live sponsor?
Yes.
That's a good question. I want to know. For the entire season, that's Midwest City games, our one Dell City game for sure we're doing. We may do more, but that's what we have scheduled as of right now. And, of course, the Carl Albert games. And we love showing Carl Albert Regionals when they host because they always host. But anyway, to answer your question, it's $125 for the entire season.
It's not bad.
I agree. All right, Midwest City, they're hoping this is their final time batting. Taking a strike after getting a big RBI is the DH for Midwest City this game. That's Nick Browler. So he made his contributions his last at bat when he got an RBI single. Or was it double? Was it ruled a double? Or did he advance on the throw?
It was double.
RBI double scoring James Washburn.
He was a runner left on base. And the inning was over.
Count now 1-1. Make it 1-2. Overall, a solid game pitch for Hayden Clymer. But
once again,
the base hits, he gave up some base hits when there's runners in scoring position, so that's the problem.
Guthrie's got some really good athletes.
A lot of seniors, very experienced team. Swung on and missed on the inside strike there.
Swinging.
And we have one away. Noah Polston now coming up. He struck out his last at bat. Looks like you would think James Washburn will have a chance to go the distance here, and he'll be near the bottom of the order for Guthrie when we get to the top of the 7th. Swung on and missed there, strike one. You need to remember that the bottom of each inning brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, as he also brings you the strikeouts. Fouled off. A-grade lawn care foul ball. And now it's 0-2. So Clymer again throwing strikes. And we don't have the score correct. My mistake. I took that off earlier. As we have a strikeout first, a Patrick Newby strikeout, and there's 2 away. That's the score. Sorry we had that off. I had that off. I mindlessly took that off a moment ago. 2 outs here, though. Looks like unless Midwest City can make a 2-out rally, that 3-0 will be the score heading into the top of the 7th. Ground ball
it gets pretty sharp
to third. And that's an easy out. That was a very efficient inning for Hayden Clymer. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. The Bombers are 3 outs away from evening their series with Guthrie. You are watching Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Welcome back to Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the top of the 7th inning. Top of every inning brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. It is a 3-0 Bombers lead. James Washburn looking to go the distance. He's given up some walks, 1 base hit, a lot of big strikeouts. And he's going to have a chance, Tom, to have a complete game victory.
Yes, sir. He's looking pretty stout right now. I've seen some of those this year, but most of the time the pitchers lose gas by about the 5th inning, and they have to bring in a closer or bring a kid from the outfield. I've had some small schools that brought the kid in from the outfield, and he finished the game, was a good closer. And
well, it sure didn't look like he was running out of gas last inning.
No, it's like you said, it's like he's picking up steam.
That pitch is outside for a ball.
Yeah.
Now the count's even. Here's the 1-1 delivery. To short. Smith's going to have a tough time with that. He makes a good stab, but the throw will be late. And I missed who the batter was there.
Smedley.
Smedley, so that's a 7th place hitter, so we now have Evans, the 8th place hitter, coming up.
And when you got 7, 8, 9, you usually think you're going to not be that lucky. But that was a great stop out there.
Yeah, but it was so deep in the hole.
But it didn't get past him.
And it didn't matter in that case. It would have mattered if there was base runners.
Need to set up double play anyway. You know how I like to predict things.
Good spot for it here. Lance Evans, a second baseman. And Coach Landon Vaca is checking on something with the home plate umpire.
I think he's bringing in 16 to pinch hit. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong.
You know, Guthrie is?
Yeah. Didn't I see number 16 out there? I don't have a 16, do we?
Number 16 is Joey Gilliam, so yeah, that's not a starter. So he is pinch hitting for Evans. So I'm glad you caught that, Tom.
I'm good for some things.
Yep, he's going to try to get on base here, by the way. No outs this inning yet. Washburn definitely needs to get these next two, because on the top of the order comes up.
I want Washburn. I want you to be my hero. Just start striking them out.
Joey Gilliam, by the way, is just a freshman.
Big kid.
The runner goes and gets there in time as he got a good jump. The count goes 2-0. That's more important, by the way, although it takes out the double play.
Yeah, Washburn kind of needs to check his runner a little better. I like it when they step off and fake the throw to first. Lets them know they're paying attention to them.
Again, not getting the strike here.
3-0.
And the Blue Jays are about to bring the tying run to the plate.
Yeah, that was take all the way.
Strike one now, 3-1 the count. I mean, you got to groove it if you have to. I mean, a walk and a home run, there's no difference in this situation.
Right, 2.
Count goes full. Washburn looking to get his first out of this inning. Full count to third base.
Nice stop.
Bain
Check
stopped
the runner.
it.
Got it. Oh, he's off the bag.
And the throw is.
It was a good throw. He's just off.
Yeah,
he
the
got
first
off,
baseman was off the bag.
pulled
Not
him
good
off
enough
the
throw.
bag.
And boy, Guthrie's good. You knew that Guthrie was going to make this dramatic, and they are now.
Fox is going to go out and talk to him.
Got to be some nerves here, you would think.
After yesterday's finish.
Yep.
I thought it was a grand slam, and I posted it on Facebook. I put it as a walk-off grand slam, but just a walk-off double that scored the runs to win.
Washburn will stay in. Yeah, Game Changer had it as a grand slam, and it turns out it was not, which could make a difference as far as tiebreakers go, but that's only if Midwest City can win here. And now there's some drama as the 9th place spot is up.
They got nobody in the bullpen, so.
Reed Watson will not be pinch hit for. Chances are the next pitcher for Midwest City, if they do make a pitching change, is in the field right now. Jesse Bain, I think, might be an option.
Had some heat on it. I heard
there
that
he gets
way
that
up
0-1. Guthrie yet to score, but they've had some threats thanks to walks. I guess, Tom, you would score that last play an infield hit?
Yes.
That pitch way outside, count even 1-1. That gets past Rideau. The base runners do not take off.
He stopped it enough. Stopped the momentum of it anyway.
Just got a little bit past Rideau.
Double
Ground
play
ball. Can they get that out at second? They're going to go for first.
Missed them both. Man.
And the call is that he's safe at first. So what happened there?
It's just he should have gone ahead and just made the play at first, but
at second, you mean?
No, I think he thought since he was in so deep he couldn't make the play at second, so but he should have just gone to first. It was a well-hit ball, and there was nothing he could do about it, but it's another base hit.
2 infield hits. Man, this is now we got the drama, and we're going to have a pitching change.
Yes, sir.
The tying run is at first base. We'll see what happens when we come back. You're watching Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Number one pitching.
Back we are at Middale with Middale Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Smith.
It's drama time here between the Bombers and Blue Jays as Guthrie has down to their final 3 outs. Instead, it gets 3 base runners on, all coming from the bottom of the order. Aiden Smith, now the pitcher. You can assume James Washburn will take over at short. They'll basically switch their positions. And the Bombers hope Aiden Smith can get these final 3 outs before Guthrie is able to tie the game.
Yeah, they just swapped positions, look like.
So for Guthrie, they had 2 infield hits where the throws just didn't get there in time. Those are how the last 2 base runners got on, but runners at second and third. And Tom, remind me, the first base runner, which is
there's been 3 singles. Schmedley was
Schmedley. I just don't remember how he hit it.
I can't answer that. I just remember it was he got a single.
Top of the order now, it's Rainwater. Jace Rainwater.
Not who you want to have up to bat. Although they've got him.
First pitch is outside for a ball.
They've got him out several times.
It's important that anything hit to the infield, they need to make the smart play, which could be anywhere, as there's an out at every base.
Well, if they get him at home, if they can get him at home, that'd be good. At least to force him out. But sometimes the double play might be the way to go.
The thing about getting the out at home is it keeps the force active everywhere.
Yeah, it also
if that's your
prevents the run. But
nice pitch there, strike 2. Or you can just get a strikeout. That's what Smith and the Bombers are hoping for here.
Yep.
One, two. Oh, it's sliced over that Fixico. That's going to score at least 2 runs. The tying run will get to third base.
Still no outs. Dadgummit.
And it's 3-2. Bombers lead the Blue Jays. Nice hitting by Rainwater, and now you're almost hoping if you just don't give up the lead here, but the go-ahead runs at second base. So another base hit like that, Guthrie will have the lead. Here's Vaughn, who had the game-winning hit yesterday. Takes an inside pitch there. I don't know if he's one you want to pitch around or not, but they don't do that there with strike 1.
I don't think they have much choice since they're right there in the heart of their lineup. You just got to pitch to them.
Yeah. Well, there's a theory. Hey, you have a force set up everywhere if you walk them, and you already have the go-ahead run at second.
Foul back.
Foul ball.
Brought you by
A-grade
lawn care right there.
Okay.
Wrote it down.
You're on top of it. Smith looks like he's fixing his glove. These are high-stress pitches. 1-2.
Bang.
Oh, it's called strike 3.
That's a light right there.
We'll see that again.
Vaughn strikes out.
Wish Vaughn struck out yesterday, but
he struck out twice today.
This may still be what you hope for if you're Midwest City, leading to a win, but they still have work to do. But there is now one out. Ground ball to short. They're going to go home. And what's the call? I call him safe. Here's the replay, Tom. And Rideau maybe never handled it.
And well, he had his hand to the plate, I think, before Rideau got to him. But from that angle, you couldn't really tell. And I couldn't really tell from our angle. But
boy, what's frustrating there is you just got to handle these ground balls and get it out somehow, and the Bombers.
The umpire was in a good position to see that.
Didn't do that.
He had to be right on top of it there.
And we're tied at 3. Now you got to. So an RBI fielder's choice, I think that would be called.
Yes,
I think for
choice.
Herzl. So Owen Wilder will now hit. I just got to hope for keeping it tied and try to win in the bottom of the 7th if you're the Bombers. The problem is the go-ahead runs at third now with less than 2 outs. Well, Washburn did the right thing in throwing home, but again, they just couldn't execute. Now we have a timeout as Coach Vaca will come out.
Who's walking down the field out there? Who in the world is that?
Is this a weather?
Lightning delay, maybe?
I think someone may have said something to Coach Vaca because he was a little unhappy.
Well, somebody's walking on the field. Is that one of your administrators? I can't tell.
Yes. Yeah, you can't see it very well. You may not see it at all, even though we have the wide shot. But when we say out in the field, okay, now she's in view on the right side of the screen. That is the head principal of Midwest City High School talking to the 2 umpires.
They'll set the time for the Lightning. Like I said, it was supposed to start later today, and I didn't know how much later they said when I watched the news this morning and the weather. So
if there's reports of lightning, that may be, that is. I can't imagine any other reason they're delaying the game right now.
Yeah, that has to be it. It has to be some kind of weather delay.
But it looked like Coach Vaca was animated at something that maybe someone from the Guthrie side said.
It's because she was walking out on the in the live ball territory.
Yeah, she's walking down the third base or the first base right field line. But you're hearing some.
We got some clouds out there, and looks like it's moving.
Yeah, someone was upset about. I think the Guthrie side wanted to keep this inning going.
We want to do what we can to break that momentum. So,
no.
Someone with a higher power has decided we're going to delay it.
Yeah, so there will be a conversation now near on play as Coach Vaca comes out. I guess he's being shown maybe a weather report. And Terry Bennett is the Guthrie head coach. And then they have one of the umpires there. Did you catch that, Tom, what she said?
I thought she said we were calling the game.
Hold on a second.
What was that? They delayed the game for the weather.
Well, that'll put a wrinkle in it. That means they get to start over again and pick up where they're at if they actually cancel the whole game.
Okay, so this is a good question. I assume that they'll try to schedule a time that they can finish this game, and they would have the same situation here. Guthrie will bat with runners at the corners and one out.
One out.
Now, of course, they can make lineup changes, but anyone they take out can't come back in. Well, of course, you can make a resub in high school baseball, right?
Right.
So, in theory, the Bombers could bring back in James Washburn if this is made up in a few days or something. It has to be made up. It's a district game. This cannot end in a tie. This game has to be played. We have to have a result. And, of course, the Bombers are trying because they beat El Reno, we like their chance of getting a 4 seed. But you want to have a better seed than that because Newcastle would be the 1 seed in the other district. If you have to go to Newcastle, that's not a ideal. If you want to advance to state, you don't have to beat Newcastle twice. If you're a 3 seed, which Midwest City's trying to get with a victory here, would have helped them. And by the way, even if they win in the bottom of the inning with a one-run deal, they'd have a tiebreaker there. Tom is showing me. You obviously can't see it. He's showing me how the weather is moving in.
And it looks like it's going to be west of us, but we don't know how much that's going to affect us.
Yeah. So one thing that can happen is like when you can change positions, you can change pitchers, as Tom is getting a phone call, but you can't rearrange the batting order when this is resumed.
On the air. Okay, I'm heading there as quick as I can.
We're getting a weather update for Tom's house, apparently.
Okay. It looks west of our house. Okay. 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 Just batten down the hatches then. Okay. Okay, clear that one door of the hallway and we'll at least keep them on our side of the house. All right. In a bottle on my side of the bed. Leave him in the bedroom. Yes. 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 All right, love you, bye.
All right.
My wife was concerned. She said it's coming this way, so.
Okay, well, the question will be is will we have the rest of the game for you on the OSN? I don't know. We'll just see when it's rescheduled, and, we'll figure it out from there. But I want to go and let you know as we're about to end this streaming, as I'm getting a phone call from Andy Collier here in a bit, that on Thursday, you don't have to worry about weather for that, I don't think, unless it gets real bad. So we have basketball games for you from morning to evening. Newcastle girls at 9 a.m., Carl Albert or Dale City girls at around noon, Carl Albert girls around 2 or 1:30, I don't remember the exact time. Boys games will go start around 4:30 p.m., and in that order we have Carl Albert boys, Newcastle boys, Dell City boys, Newcastle boys, then we end with Midwest City, the Bombers, the boys team, taking on Tulsa Memorial. Those are audio broadcasts we look forward to bringing to you on Thursday. All right, we're going to go ahead and call it. Thank you for tuning in. Tom, it was fun. And we leave this broadcast with no winner. It's kind of strange, but that's baseball for you. Thanks for tuning in to our first day of Mid-Hill baseball this season on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.